Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti and you can find my information in the description box below. So pardon the space heater if you hear that in the background. I'm really cold this morning. It's really early, but I am here to get this reading out for you all, the daily energy reading. So from the Angel Answers deck, we have Snake, White Witch, and Mirror, and at the bottom we have Fox. From my Triggers and Towers deck, we have Lame. From the Self-Love and Empowerment deck, we have I Am Smart. The spirit animal is Wolf. The crystal is Merlinite. And the angel number is 506. So there's a strong message here about cutting people off, cutting things out of your life. Right? Some of you may be connecting with people that are not on your level, especially with White Witch here, right? You just vibe higher. And that's what happens as you continue to progress on your ascension and awakening journey. You start to not be a vibrational match to people around you. And this could be very difficult. It is very difficult. It's very challenging because, I mean, the evidence of this is going to show, right? And it's just going to be uncomfortable, but it's a part of the process. There's a message here about reinvention, reinventing yourself. You are smart, right? You're smarter than you think you are, and smarter than those lame ass snakes and deceptive ass foxes that may have tried to get you to believe otherwise. Mirror also speaks to returning energy to sender. I mean, obviously it means reflection, right? But I also see this as sending energy back to its source, right? If it's negative or unwanted, remember there's a difference between the two. But this could also be about you doing mirror work, right? Whenever Fox shows up in a reading, it always gives me narcissist vibes. Snake too. So when you're dealing with narcissists, they target your self-esteem, right? They target your self-worth. And so one of the ways to strengthen this energy is to do mirror work, to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself, that you're beautiful, that you're willing to change, that you are changing, that you have the power within you, that nobody else has power over you because you're the only thinker in your mind. Jealousy is such an interesting energy to me. People are jealous and envious of others really because they want to be that person. I mean, that's just what it is. But it kills me because they don't want to fucking do the work. You want what that person has, but you're not willing to work for it. Like, what planet are you from? Like, you have to work on this planet Earth here in this 3D reality. You have to put in the work if you want to be, do, or have. That's just what it is. So you're wasting your time being jealous or envious of somebody because they're not going to stop what they're doing. Angel number 506 says that in order to advance on your path, you have to make positive changes, which means that you're going to have to leave people and things behind, right? This is important when you're establishing the new foundation for yourself, the new model, the new way of being and living. This was a big, painful lesson for me. I had to let a lot of people go. And it's funny because during some of my meditations, Spirit was telling me this, that you're going to have to release people. And I didn't want to do it because I thought these were people that, were going to be in my life forever, friends and family. But that just wasn't the case. That's just not so. The improvements and the changes that you make will also bring improvements to your work, your home, your family life, right? Remember that energy is contagious. It spreads. So as you make the changes within yourself, everything around you will begin to change. Know that these auspicious and positive changes will be of great benefit to you and your future, right? And know that all of your needs will be met. That's another thing that narcissists like to target is your financial energy, right? Your stability. Because if you feel unstable, then they can try to come in and give you a false sense of security. So be mindful of that. That's usually one of the first areas they try to target, rather that's directly or energetically, okay? But know that even connecting to these types of people is a part of your purpose. It's a part of your learning. It's a part of your growth. It's a part of you learning what's inside of you, because like attracts like. You can't have these types of people, these narcissist assholes in your life, if there's not something in you that is attracting them. And it could be your light. Usually it is your light, right? But on some level, there's some wounding there as well that they're able to attach to. There's something in you that's fragmented. So as you do your healing work, these people will leave your life, whether it's through you intentionally asking them or telling them that I no longer want to be a part of your life, or the universe will orchestrate it as you begin to raise in vibration and start to live a different way, living from your truths and your values. It's just a natural thing. It'll happen. Now, Merlinite is here, and it's an intuitive and harmonizing crown chakra stone that helps you to see the light in times of darkness and confusion. Okay? So, especially with Wolf here, Wolf always speaks to the duality and polarity of life as well. So, one of the messages I'm getting right now is what's a fox and a snake to a fucking wolf, right? So call on Wolf Spirit. I'm going to talk more about him. He's very popular, but very misunderstood as well. Okay, Wolf is not always positive when he shows up in readings, and in this instance, I feel like he's showing up to help you connect to your shadow, to connect to that energy within you. Owl is here as well, which also, is a spirit animal that can pierce through the veil, that can see through the veil, that can see beyond the illusions, the darkness. Wolf is strongly connected to the deity Kali Ma. And if you work with deities, she's very powerful, and she's very, like her energy is like Queen of Swords, She makes those cuts. She takes heads. So work with Kali if she's resonating with you. But getting back to Merlinite, I'm squirreling out. Merlinite is great for psychic development. It's great for people being initiated. So there's a strong energy here of that too, of initiates. People perhaps maybe going through some challenging times, right, that are ultimately going to lead to your life improvement, that are a part of your reinvention, right? Initiates are chosen ones, or at least you're called anyway. And a part of that is being able to release energies that no longer serve you. Think about monks and spiritual people when they go on these journeys, these quests, right? Or they're spending time alone in the temple or wherever they're going. They're not bringing a whole lot of things with them, right? They're having to leave things behind. Now, going back to Wolf, personal power, protection. Wolf is a highly protective spirit animal. Wolf is also highly intelligent. And like I said, way smarter and way more tapped in than snake or fox. Okay? Being psychically open has the potential to make you feel insecure and unstable because you're constantly picking up on the energies of others, right? Especially as a light worker. So be mindful of protecting your energy, and also use your discernment, because as you're psychically open, you're going to notice that the way people act is not matching the energy that you're perceiving. And that can be a little unsettling at first, right? But accept that it is what it is. A lot of people are living in a lie and an illusion, and they're choosing to do this. So it is what it is. You know, with Fox here, people with Fox energy are charismatic, they're charming, but they're also very deceptive, very stalking, right? Sometimes this mirror card showing up in a reading, I see that as somebody trying to see into your life, somebody stalking you energetically. A narcissistic person, it's so interesting. They'll ignore you, right? They'll ghost you, leave you on red, but they'll fucking stalk you online, hoover, ask about you, you know, to your friends and family. They'll do everything but be in contact with you. I find that so bizarre, right? This is especially true if you're the one that cut them off. And that's why lame is here. You cut that lame as fuck person off, right? I mean, anyway, there's also a message here about taking time to reflect on your strength and to be grateful for the experiences, right? Because they're ultimately what is leading to your transformation, to your life improvement. And when you're on your spiritual path, expect miracles. Expect miraculous situations to appear, because what the universe is trying to show you is a new way of living, a new way of being. Especially if you have been, if you're someone that's dealt with narcissistic control and you're recovering from that, understanding that you are smart, that you can see through the bullshit, through the lame shit, that you're able to step into your power, that you're able to reclaim your light, and understand that people of low vibration sometimes will be trying to siphon and steal your light, trying to deceive you, right? People in this world will fool you. They'll let you down. But call on Wolf Spirit to help you to be strong, to be wise, to navigate through this reality, to see through trickery, through fuckery. There's a message here too about life purpose, right? Trusting your talents. In order to know what your talents are, you do have to take time to reflect, okay? That's a message for somebody. So I hope this reading was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to speaking to you again really soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.